All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is October 7th, 2024. It's the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Carrigan. Let's take a look at some charts. First chart, SPY. Let's take a look at SPY on the 10-minute chart. We have a 10-minute downtrend coming into the close. Notice the biggest candle at the end of the move. Could be the end of the move here, looking for pop back up to the upside. All right, so there's 10-minute chart, 2-hour chart. Let's find a cleaner chart. 2-hour chart, we have a 2-hour downtrend. Again, big candle into the end of the move. All right, daily chart. Daily chart, not quite an inside day, but if you include the bottom down here, it kind of is looking like they got a gap fill. So let's take a look at SPY on the 10-minute. On the 10-minute here. So you can see here they closed on this day and they picked up a gap fill. All right, so they filled gap right down into here into the close. Okay, so there's SPY on the gap fill. 2-hour is a downtrend. 10-minute is a downtrend. Daily chart. Let's find a bit different chart here. Okay, daily chart, we've got a lower low, lower high, closing underneath a bearish cross, but over the 17 EMA. Still consolidating up here, making higher lows and higher highs. Got ourselves a possible little triple top here. We'll see what happens. So there's SPY. Still in daily uptrend, still bullish, moving up, holding the higher ground. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ, higher lows, higher highs, still in an uptrend, moving up, holding the higher ground. Daily chart, still in an uptrend. Price action, lower high, lower low, closing over the 17 EMA, but underneath a bearish cross. Same as SPY. FNGU. FNGU has been moving up, kind of holding the higher ground up here, back up here in quadrant 4. Price action, same as SPY and QQQ, lower high, lower low, closing under the bullish trap, but over the 17 EMA. Okay, making higher highs, still in that uptrend, moving up, holding the higher ground up in quadrant 4. If we look at this with the VWAP on there, you're still up over the all-time high anchored VWAP. That's bullish. All right, just need the uptrend. All right, didn't get an uptrend all day today on probably FNGU, QQQ, or SPY. All right, let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow up over prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Price action moving up, holding the higher ground still. Price action lower high, lower low, closing under bearish cross, but over the 17 EMA. There's Diamond Dow. IWM, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. Still up over the 2024 high anchored VWAP here. That's still bullish. Moving up, holding the higher ground. Okay, they're still up here in the upper third, so that's bullish. Let's take a look at our technicals. T2122. Find ourselves back inside the seller's chop zone, just chomping around all day. Looking like we were going to have an inside day, but they went ahead and did the gap fill. T2123, a little red, green, red, green, red, green. Did we get a higher high? No, Yeah, we did. We got another new all-time high today. Okay, so another new all-time high for T2123. Little green, little red, just consolidating up here over the rising 200 SMA. That's still bullish. 3-bar chart. Another 3 green candle bars on the 3-bar chart. Up over rising 200 SMA. Look at that 200 SMA climbing through those prior all-time highs. That's bullish. FNGU, same thing as before. Kind of a little bit of buying, a little bit of selling. Coming back, closing on top of 200 SMA like that. Like to see them bounce off of that, make the higher low, and then start making higher highs. So there's FNGU. Let's take a look at some technicals, some sectors. First sector, SMH. SMH still up over the all-time high anchored VWAP, making higher lows, higher highs. Still bullish on SMH. XLK, all right, making higher lows, higher highs. Still bullish on XLK. Okay, moving up, holding the higher ground up here. Let's take a look at XLI. XLI moving up, holding the higher ground. Okay, about 5 days ago we put in a new all-time high. See price action up holding on the, here's a prior all-time high up over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Got a measured move up here. Can I look at Amazon? Yeah, got a measured move up here up to 136.93. We'll see what happens, all right? Still bullish, making higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. Okay, let's take a look at XLU. XLU in a nice uptrend, still hasn't broken any lows, hasn't put in any consolidation either. So no stair steps here. It means it could fall all the way back to minor support 73.17. We'll see what happens. There's XLU still in an uptrend, moving up. All right, just not moving up today. Okay, let's take a look at XRT. Retail sector putting in a big red candle. Price action still hasn't made any higher highs yet, but still moving up, kind of holding this area up here. Still up over the midpoint of the move up. Let's take a look. All right, just barely. All right, just barely over the midpoint. XRT still bullish on the very bigger picture on the macro. Okay, still got this move up. All right, on price action moves up, and then it kind of holds the higher ground up here. All right, so that's bullish. All right, when it goes up and then it comes back down, that's neutral. When it goes up, comes back down, and then some more, that's bearish. All right, still bullish, moving up, holding the higher ground, looking for another move up. All right. It's been 2024 has been nothing but consolidation, and it might not break out till 2025. We'll see what happens. There's XRT. Let's take a look at XLF. All right, XLF. All right, same deal here. Moving up, holding the higher ground up here. This is bullish. Attacking the all-time highs up here. Notice, nice attack on the all-time highs yesterday. Today, not so much. Bearish engulfing. All right, so there's XLF. All right, we got some JP Morgan earnings coming out pretty soon. We'll see how that does. Price action is still up over prior all-time high anchored VWAP. That is bullish, XLF. All right, we did XLI. All right, let's take a look at the last one, IYT. Transports putting in a lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend because they made a higher low and a higher high. That puts them in an uptrend. If they take out the low, they're in a downtrend. And they're up over this blue line right here. It's the all-time high anchored VWAP. That's still bullish. They're just not moving up. All right, so want to see money come in. That would be an uptrend, and that would be price action moving up. Got to make some more higher lows and higher highs on the IYT. All right, let's take a look at USO. All right, so here's USO, petroleum crude oil. Another rip rocket ride today. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17. Higher lows, higher highs. That's an uptrend. All right. UNG, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish cross and underneath the rising 17 EMA. UNG putting in higher lows and higher highs. That's an uptrend on UNG. Let's take a look at silver and gold, both in uptrends. Silver, well, silver yesterday looks like, is that? Yeah, that's silver on Friday. I don't know if that's a real candle. Let me just go back to 3 days, see what's going on. Okay, so that is a, right there on silver. Okay, on Friday. That's a 11-year high, right there. All right, all the way back to 2013. That's an 11-year high for silver, and that was yesterday, Friday, right there. Price action today, lower high, lower low, closing inside a bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Here's the 2024 high anchored VWAP, and price is up over it. As long as price is moving up, that's an uptrend. So there's silver. Take a look at gold. Gold moving up, holding the higher ground. Price action, lower high, lower low. Yeah, lower high, lower low, closing underneath a bearish bullish trap and over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, somebody asked me to take a look at Amazon, AMZN. All right, Amazon making higher lows and higher highs. Okay, so the all-time high was right here for Amazon. All right, price is up over the all-time high anchored VWAP. It's just not moving up. All right, it was moving up here, and now it seems to be giving it up. All right, looking like possible double bottom. Could be, we'll see. They're right on minor support. See right there, through there. There's the top. There's a line of minor support right through here. Okay, so they're right on minor support right now. We'll see what they do. They pull back to minor support. What we like to see is price action kind of pull back to minor support and then have a pop off of there, run off and make new highs. Okay, so we'll see what happens with Amazon. Is it in an uptrend still? Yes, it is. All right, hasn't made any lower lows. All right, it's just not moving up. All right, so it's still in an uptrend. As far as this ride goes from here up to there, we can measure that off with the quad lines. And you're just under the midpoint there. Okay, so that's not a good look, but over the all-time high anchored VWAP is. All right, so we'll see what happens with that. I don't know what that is. Won't come off. Ah, that's what it is. I don't want that. And let's put this back on there. There we go. All right, any other questions? All right, that's it for me. All right, not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. Got a big storm coming my way. We'll see what happens. All right, so we'll see. All right, big storm coming to town. I will see you guys all at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll try and do it again. Too bad we didn't have an uptrend today. Just couldn't get it going on SPY. Okay, the instructions were take an uptrend over the pivot, and you can see never had an uptrend. Not from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. Never an uptrend. So no dice. You had a downtrend under the pivot rate. Didn't even have a downtrend. Okay, I mean, it came down under here, but you never had a red erases green situation underneath the pivot right there. They filled gap, and then that was it. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We'll try and do it again. GNRC, think it can go to 190. Yes. Given with today's hurricane coming in, Category 5. 200. I mean, why stop at 190? Yeah, this is winding up to go higher. Yeah, this probably goes measured move. Let's just box off the measured move. Well, maybe not. All right, the measured move takes us up to 187.32. But you've seen my measured moves before. Sometimes price action goes past it. So you take T21.23 for instance. All right, went still going past my measured move box, which was like right here. Okay, so we had a measured move box right there, and you can see price still moving up over it. All right, so it is possible that it keeps going up to 190. All right, it's going to be close. Let me just say that it's going to be close. I think it can get to 200. Really, that looks like a wind up to me. On the 10-minute, let's take a look at it on the daily. Oh, that's a big candle at the end of the move. Oh, I was looking at it on the 10-minute. Okay, on the daily chart, well, you've got an igniting move up here over the base. That's looking good. The price kind of winding up here. Yeah, I think you can get to 190. I didn't realize I was on the 10-minute chart. Sorry about that, Robert. Yeah, I think you get some follow through with that tomorrow and the next day and probably the day after that. I would look for a 3-bar move to the upside on that. That's got to be like a new all-time high for generic. No, it's not. Huh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I think this can get to 200. Yeah, I think this can get to 200. If that's the all-time high, only, what was it? Well, here's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years ago. And where's minor resistance? Minor resistance is at 196. Yeah, I think they go up there and test minor resistance right up there. That's a popular target. This, whatever the low of that candle is. 197.94. Yes, I think they get to 190. Yeah, 3-bar move. Yes. Yep. And then a rest. All right, because that would be the end of the move into the big side, and then a rest. See how they consolidate it out. All right, and then look for another move up higher after that. Yep, 3-bar move, then rest. Thanks, Judy. Thank you. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, yeah, of course. They'll always, their retail, they'll always be good, HD. Given the devastation happening, all the building supply, given the devastation through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. All right, they need rebuilding. Everybody on the Florida West Coast, all right, if you're on the coast, I mean, you got a lot of them need rebuilding. Drywall, lots of drywall, all right, from floodwaters coming in. So we'll see. I just did Amazon. And Mel, I just did Amazon. It's in the recording. You can just go back and watch the recording. Yep. Thanks, Robert. Yep. All right. I'll see everybody this evening, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. All right. It should be good. Bought a couple puts today and you made some money. Way to go, Brad. Way to go. Love it. Thanks, Mel. Yep. All right. Until then, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Looks like the storm's not going to hit till Wednesday night now. All right. We'll see. All right. It's supposed to make a jog to the north. If it does not make that jog to the north, it might be coming straight for me. All right. See you in the morning.